Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hey guys, Jim from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition here, and I want to thank you for taking the time to check out our Kickstarter, and hopefully you'll help us up our podcasting game for 2018. For the last 4 years, we've been having a blast gaming and sharing convention panels that we've been part of on our 3 podcasts, and now we're looking to get you to join us in our fun and games. For 2018, we're looking to try a few new things and want to send out a call to action to all our listeners. With your support on this Kickstarter, we'll be able to give you not only a better show, but also extra perks because, well, we really care about our listeners and want to give you the best of what we've got. After all, we listen to our show too. In 2018, we definitely want to up our game and bring a few new features like having more livecast games, as well as gaming on Roll20 and Google Hangout. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to reach out to us here on Kickstarter or on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Creative Plan Podcast Network. Let us know if you're interested in doing anything. Alright guys, like always, thank you for listening. So for those who haven't gone to the Patreon site, patreon.com/CPPN, to listen to our session 0 of what the concept is of the game, why don't you two ladies throw out what the concept of the group is?
We are a vengeance carnival.
Yes. A few years ago, we were part, or at least our loved ones, were part of the Bramblebard Circus. And that circus traveled around until it came to a town, and then only some of them made it back. We don't know exactly what happened, but we fear the worst. They were taken in the night.
We know from the messenger, the only survivor, the only one who escaped this dire circumstance, that they were performing for some aristocrats.
That we believe. We don't know. We still have to investigate.
We're pretty
We don't know for
certain.
sure.
We're
He was
pretty
mad.
positive.
He was mad by the time he returned to our home base. Now, we have regained and we are come of age, and we will see if we can get vengeance on those who hurt our loved ones. But since we are just bits and pieces, no longer a full troupe of the Bramblebard Circus, we have now dubbed ourselves Circus Chimera.
And some of us are fairly certain that we need to kill every aristocrat we meet.
Yes, because we feel strongly that those are the culprits behind the abductions.
Yes.
Right, bloody bastards they are.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. They're
Always treating us like filth. They
terrible.
want us to entertain them, yet they treat us so terribly that they accuse us of the most terrible crimes, yet we entertain them. It's like, but then they just treat us like non-entities.
They treat us like we aren't even people.
Like we're dirt under their boots. Well,
And most of them are humans, too.
yeah. So we, sturdy band of young adventurers from
Talented.
a diverse background, yes, very talented, are taking up the mantle of those who, bore us and trained us and fostered us, so that we can try and hopefully rescue some of them. Who knows? Perhaps they're still alive.
We don't know.
If not, to take
Vengeance.
vengeance in their name. So we will be
Very
making our
excited.
way towards where the abductions occurred, which
Oh,
is
good.
the City of Light.
My angry shirt is on the picture.
The City of Light, which in D&D terms is basically medieval Paris. Paris.
Yes.
So, that is in a nutshell. We will be journeying. We won't be there. We will be journeying to there.
And
Because we're lowly level ones.
And we're helping those in need.
Along the way.
That's right. Like the Robin Hoods of the circus world.
Yes, and bringing entertainment and fun while we're at it.
While robbing and revenging ourselves on the rich. What?
Don't tell them that we're going to be robbing them blind. Especially the rogue here does not wish that to be brought to their attention.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you plenty of distraction.
So, yes.
And I'm going to tank in the way.
Okay, well then why don't we start with the introductions with our noble tank.
Yes.
So, name, rank, and serial number. No.
I am the tank. I am Violet. I am half-orc.
Violent Violet.
Violet the Violent.
Yes, I am the strong woman. I'm also the bearded lady. I like to wear pretty fluffy pink dresses and carry a handbag that I carry my barbells in, which I will use as a flail if I need to.
It's good. All right.
That's basically it.
Oh, yes. So I am the Radiant Redella, Ray to my friends. I am a half-elf bard, and, of course, I will be, singing and seeking vengeance at the same time.
And I'll be playing Melvin the Stage Master. Master of everything that is either real or unreal that you can see or hear. Of course, I am helping also with getaways and stray distractions that might or might not befall the guards. Hapless halfwits. Anyway.
Plus light shows.
Yes, plus light shows. I love light shows. Anyway, yes. So, Gnomish
He's
Wizard,
a
of
mean
course.
hand with a needle.
Yes.
Needle
Yes.
and thread.
And believe it or not, so are my servants. So,
You're a gnomish wizard.
yes.
All right.
And then there's Blane. Blaine's very Irish, and I'm not very good at that sort of accent.
Sorry,
He's-
we'll do it for you.
He's a
We'll do a little
half-orc.
Irish.
He's a half-orc cleric. He loves to stick it to the man. He almost cannot resist a good con.
Aha! And our half-orc cleric is normally played by Cody, who is not here.
And he'll be maybe
You practiced
here a
that.
little
That was good
That
unison.
was
Oh,
magic.
well, I'm good at picking her up. Yes.
Ba-dum-bum.
And I am playing Mistral, a.k.a. Mademoiselle Zangerous. I am the tightrope walker, the dagger juggler, the rogue, the cutpurse, who's always in for a game of chance. If it can win me money, I'm very interested.
Woohoo!
And I'm Jim, the GM. And now I want the cleric to be a cleric.
So there I am. I'm being Hodor.
dying.
So it is the
Indeed.
it is Blaine's turn.
Well,
To Blaine.
she looks like she's handling that.
Here we go. The sauce.
20, 25.
I can reach her.
Yep, you can reach around the corner.
All right. He's going to
I
cast
might
Spare the
live.
Dying on her.
All right, spare
First,
the dying.
spare the dying is you put the hand on the gurgling throat where the blood is just gushing out. And the whole time her eyes are looking at Peg going, not my voice, not my moneymaker.
No.
Don't worry, sweetie. We'll get that patch.
I'm like, you should lean into the camera doing that. Because that was off camera.
I can't get into the camera
It's
far enough.
okay.
I can't see anything in your hands.
That,
She's
Oh,
lying.
oh, Ray! Ray!
that's telling. You managed to get into both cameras.
Magic! Magic! All right.
Okay, so slap spare the dying.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I want to live!
Was that a bonus action or was that a regular?
That's a regular, right?
Okay.
The
It's a
healing
cantrip,
is
so-
the
The
bonus action.
healing word, I think, is a bonus.
Do you have healing word? What healing spell did he
Oh, it'd be
take?
good if he took healing words.
I can't remember offhand.
He has healing
and I
word.
didn't bring...
Although-
That one is a bonus action.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure one of them is.
Hand me my...
Or you can just
Blue.
take my player's guide that's in here.
Well, that's sort of crazy talk, isn't it?
Well, because I had the card, but...
Oh.
Okay, so hold on. Let me bring
We
it
have
up.
so many players' handbooks at the table.
It's good. We each have one.
Yes, healing word is a bonus action.
So if you want to cast Healing Word,
I won't say
think that-
no.
It's a 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier that gives hit points.
Yeah, we'll do that for her. Mostly to make her stop doing that. 3 hit points.
Oh, hang
so
on.
you're up to...
Did you add your spell?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm up to 3 out of 9. I'm at a third of my total hit points, which is why the bard is not the tank. I was not
Meanwhile, the
meaning
direwolf
to
is
be
roaring behind the cleric.
the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Fiona.
Terrible. Hey, how are you,
Hey,
Fiona?
Fiona! Princess
So,
Fiona.
top of the order.
Right.
All right. So, can I see the ones coming?
Yes.
And
you,
I can
you
always just move.
with your
them.
height, you can see them. Oh yeah, if you move
I
here,
can
you
see
can
both.
see all of them.
Okay, now this one looks like it's going to run away.
That one distinctly looks like it's going to run.
But those don't.
Those look like they're coming for food because they smell food.
Mm,
Well,
right. Yeah, no, my spell's still going then with
Okay.
the smelly
I'm going
wheel.
to go for the one that she just pummeled.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
if this one looks like it's going to run away,
Its body language is distinctly telling you it's going to bail.
so I'm going to shoot
Good.
a crossbow at the an arrow at the first one there.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
And it is a. It didn't hit. It's got. I only got a 10.
Okay. So you foink your arrow and it goes flying and skitters off the rocks and goes down the hill. And both the barbarian and the wolves all do this as the arrow goes flying past them.
Nailed.
Zut alors! No, Merd is better, by the way. It's like Zutalor is kind of very poncy sort of thing.
So definitely not our thing.
No.
Nailed.
Meanwhile, the bard feels the neck wound starting to knit shut. And there, you open your eyes as they go from the dying flutter to the wolf's face, like inches from yours.
Blane says,
But it looks like it's going to pee itself.
I'm just going to lie, I think. But I might,
It is pretty jacked up.
well, I could, throw a vicious mockery at it. That does, like,
Hey,
potentially...
wait a minute.
No, it's
That was the one that had
That's the one that's untouched. I was trying to make
Right.
it feel better.
Okay.
Right, no, it's...
The
it's-
two wounded ones are the
Okay.
ones that
It's
left.
gone. Yeah, no. So, vicious... I did vicious mockery
Yeah.
before, right?
I think I know what her vicious mockery is this time. Fuck you.
Yeah, no.
Bastard!
Fuck you.
actually, be more like, you puppy.
Bad dog.
Bad dog. That's
Bad
good.
dog.
Bad dog.
Right.
Bad wolf.
Eat
For you Doctor Who fans.
Fur is so last season.
Bite it, scrap
Right,
it.
so I'll throw a vicious mockery at it, just, you rotten bastard. You can't even, like, kill me proper.
The manky bastard.
Apparently your insult motivated it to make it save. So
Oh.
you didn't do any
No, it
damage
was
on
so
a save?
scared
I
of the
don't-
dire wolf it didn't
I
listen
don't-
to
It's
you.
not even hearing you.
Right.
It's
It's like,
No.
oh, fuck.
Fine, I'm just gonna lie here. Because, I mean...
maybe your mockery was gurgled by the blood.
Right.
Blurga, 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 blurga.
Right. That's it.
Okay, so he's going to attempt to go down the hill. Because that's,
Run away. Run
that's the
away.
fastest way down.
Mm-hmm.
And has no problem doing it.
Oh, alright.
It can step over the corpse of its friend.
Oh, that was over here. And this one that you hit with your flaily purse, it's going to bite you back.
Bastard!
It's gonna try.
Ooh.
Oh.
I take it a 23 will hit.
My armor is 13.
Yeah. We gotta get her more armor.
Yeah, we do. Right, now.
For 6 points of damage.
Okay.
So write down in your character sheet you've taken 6 points of damage.
This is not good.
Put me down to 8 hit points left. Okay.
Okay? It bit you in the leg. And the sad thing is you kind of look at it like, really? As it's looking up at you with its mouth over your leg going,
No. He's a wanker, is what he is.
He is a wanker and he's had it. Best had it, because it's going to be my turn soon.
Right.
I'm going to pip him solid.
Hey, just be glad that you're keeping the pass there and he can't get his buddy to help him up there, because together they'd be really nasty.
Flanking.
Right, no, we can't have any of that flanking nonsense. Then they start thinking things and, planning things. We can't have that.
So this one, he's going to try to climb.
Oh, right.
So his turn is going to be, he's going to try to climb. It is going to give you an attack of opportunity since he's climbing right in front of you. Or he would have been climbing if all of a sudden you didn't see two paws get to the very ledge and then just this look of indignation as he slides back down. He was climbing, but he didn't quite make it with his puppy claws on the hard rock.
He looks like the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, he pops up and then slides down.
Ha! Sucker.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
Me?
You.
Oh, is it my turn or is it the wizard's turn?
Well, technically, I actually put the wizard in front of you last round, so I'm putting you back in your proper place.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm going to hit the wolf right in front of me with my flail.
Okay.
No one puts
Because
Evie
he's
in a
got his teeth
corner.
embedded in my leg.
He does.
So he is going to mess up my skirt.
How dare
So-
he?
Bastard.
He has tasted the sweet, sweet half-orc flesh.
So I got a 16 plus 5, which is 21.
That will hit.
Oh, that will.
And now I do the 8-sided die.
Uh-huh.
Plus 3. An 8 plus 3, 11.
Let's put it this way. As you swing your flail, now that you're getting angry, obviously your orcish blood is rushing, and you just bury his head into the rocks with your flail.
Oh.
And as it just kind of limply just falls off the corner here.
Pulls out the mace and it makes a slurping sound.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it's got that.
As it does. Right. No, good. Good killing there.
Thank you.
Well,
You. I shall
appreciate
need to
it.
wash my hand back right away to get the blood stains up. 'Cause
Well-
it'll leave such a stain.
That's why we've got the cold water solution that we like for the blood stains.
Absolutely.
We
No,
always
it's
keep
called
it.
prestidigitation. You can clean any
Right, I've
human
got you.
foot.
I've got you. I'll press to digitize it. It'll be fine. It's like the latest in dry
It's the
cleaning.
best ever.
You
Well-
can clean or soil like a 1 foot cube.
Right.
1 foot square.
1 foot square.
And you're okay with where you're standing?
I like being right there because I'm blocking that other wolf from getting to my people.
You're defending the pass.
Oh, she's defending her people.
Hodor! Hodor! Hodor!
Oh, that's horrible.
We're bad people.
Hopa! Hopa!
So it is now our gnome's turn. I think we secretly know who's the boss here.
Who's the boss?
The mastermind gnome.
Oh, the gnome.
The
Right.
Meister.
Right.
Thing is, he's got high enough intelligence to know you're the boss.
Right. I have the semblance of being the boss.
Oh no, you've got the vision, totally. Yeah.
Right. Uh-huh.
He wants to be the underboss.
I think you're right.
It wants to be under your bustle.
Oh my god.
Tyrion!
I have to do that. Your pocket was sticking out. It's bothering me. Sorry.
Seamstresses.
No, it's true. I mean, I can't have a pocket sticking out in my face. It's the most ridiculous experience.
Or got
Unless you're in
a
prison.
collar messed up or a tag sticking out.
Oh no, I meet the most people by stopping them and going, Hi, I'm really sorry. But I just wanted to let you know your tag is sticking out. Can I tuck it back in
I'm
for
going to take
you?
my action to pad the wolf over our bard.
Okay.
Right.
The wolf just walks right through the clerics, looking at him at. He's like, eh?
Right over the cleric.
Paw goes right through your face.
Oh, that's awkward.
Mine.
And I don't know exactly where
awkward.
that wolf is, so he's just going to be scanning out over the
Okay.
cliff.
Good.
He's not howling.
Okay.
He's just menacing.
He's just mad dogging.
Right. It's good that I'm still lying down like a victim.
As you
We're
think,
being
oh,
oppressed.
as you're like, oh look, the wolf's anatomically correct.
I did not want to know that.
Jesus.
I hope it's a
No, you
girl
didn't know that
wolf.
one.
What? If you build sets, you have to build them lifelike.
Right, no, thank you for that. I'll never get out of my mind. Right in my
Oh, you
face.
will. There are more horrible things in my mind.
Oh,
And now it is Blake's turn.
Blane.
Sorry, Blaine's
Blane.
turn.
to Blane.
Blame.
Blaine is going to skulk around the leg of the wolf. 6. And how hurt is Evie? Is Violet?
She's not even half life.
I'm going to say she took 8 points.
Right, some of us are
6
only
points.
at 3 points
I took 6 points. I still have 8 points left.
of
She's a mountain. Yeah, she's a mountain.
So she's not. So looking over when he gets here, she's not doing too bad.
No, it's
Okay.
right. Some of us are at 3 hit points.
death's door.
Right, just throwing that out there.
All right. He will give you another spare of the die. Or,
The bard is like,
healing word
whoa.
Spare the die.
for 4.
Oh, that's better. I'm at 7.
That's like almost full.
I feel much more perky. I haven't been this easily murdered in a while.
Now you just have an itchy Bernie feeling right there.
Does it show?
Did it leave a mark?
We'll get to it.
Itching and burning is kind of personal.
Hello, Cake.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Oh, come up here.
Maybe they should have a cream for that.
There is a cream for that. I'm sure you can
Right.
find a druid to help you with that.
I mean, I'm sure someone will offer me their cream to rub on my neck. It happens. It happens all the time.
You lucky man. and our high wire artist is up there on the wall with a wire to pluck.
Yes, I'm going to go for the...
Okay. You're going to shoot at the last one that you can see because the others
Yes,
are all skedaddled
I am.
away.
And I only got a 12 this time.
Say hello to the people, but not on the tape. Yes, there we go.
Oh.
You can sit here.
You can put Cake's tail on the camera.
Oh, his tail is here. He's
Almost. He's almost there.
He's not very happy with this tail on the camera action.
Ooh, he's giving me the look. He's like, "What's this crazy woman doing to me?"
He's asking you why you
This is your
encouraged
fault.
me in this terrible plan.
I'm going to kill you in your sleep
Kill you all. That's what I'm going to
Bite
do.
your
with this
teeth.
cute
Alright,
little bow
so-
tie. So your arrow sticks in the ground right in front of the wolf. It's
scary?
oh yeah. Well, the fact that the other one's face got smashed in, it's got doubts.
Has doubts.
It has doubts.
Existential doubts now.
Yes, doubts.
Made some poor life choices.
So
Yeah,
so
you've been
so
very
Bard,
good.
you feel very good now. You feel
Yeah.
there's a warm, wet feeling in your throat.
Right.
You're hearing the rogue shoot an arrow off. The cleric is looking down at you. The wolf is sitting there swaying in all his pride.
Right, but not. Oh, the one. Oh,
The fake one.
right.
The faux wolf.
I think he doth protest too much, Wolfie.
No, he's just dire.
Ah, that's what it is. Oh, so I guess I'll stand up.
Okay.
Right, move out of the wolf, so I'm not standing in the dire wolf. Right, I don't really feel like there's much I can do. I can't see bloody anything, can I?
Dark vision?
You got bloody half orcs.
No, I mean they're like
There's-
around a corner. They're
Oh.
like
Yeah.
the warrior. Our tank is in the way.
You could walk if you because the range.
Right, I'll walk there.
The range is
Right.
what, 30?
Yeah, I have a speed of 30.
Oh no, I mean your vicious mockery.
My vicious mockery, I think, is like
60, I think.
So yeah, it's if you look towards the edge, you could go for that one. If you
Right,
wanna
I'll do
vent
that.
your
They
frustrations.
just have to be within hearing.
I mean, I'm feeling it.
Because all they have to be is within hearing.
Mhm.
Oh,
60
good.
feet.
Oh, good. 60
You're
feet.
still
I'm gonna vicious mockery that one. And I do
Roll
do
for
that.
damage.
I do vicious mockery it. Dagger. A spiritual dagger. In the... Not that. Does not count. It was like canted and in bones. A spiritual dagger of 2 to that. And it's at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Right. Psychic dagger.
Psychic dagger.
dagger.
And it's psyche.
Right.
Breaking the wolf's heart.
As it's that wolf's turn, and he is skedaddling this way.
Screw you guys, I'm
5,
going
10,
home.
15, 20,
You're a
25, 30.
mangy mongrel.
So he's like at the very edge of range.
Right, no, but he heard my mangy mongrel comment.
I
He
couldn't
did.
Clearly.
So it is our barbarian's turn. The wolf is running away. It's at the very edge. It's actually off camera,
Did
but it's
she get attack of opportunity when it ran away?
no, because it wasn't actually right
Oh,
next to her.
right.
It never got that close.
Didn't get that close. Because it is a failure in wolfdom.
How far away is he from me?
He's ridiculously far away.
I can
5,
I
10,
shoot him?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet away, and that's not in a straight line.
I can
and
take a
I
shot.
already lost my javelin.
Right,
Right.
no.
Yeah, well, you can go retrieve your javelin.
Well, the javelin that was stuck in the other wolf,
Oh, God, that's right. It's in the one that ran away.
yeah.
Right, that javelin's gone.
Hopefully in the morning you'll be able to find it coming down the hill. Maybe the wolf chewed it out.
Or maybe the wolf died
fell out
with
while he was
it in.
skedaddling.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a shot at the...
Well, it's not your turn yet. I'm just giving the barbarian a chance to do something if she'd like to do something.
Well, all I have is flail and hand axe, and I have to be right next to him to do that.
Well, the hand axe has got a range of like 20, but it's just out of range. Unless
so even
you
if I ran the full 30 feet,
if you ran down the hill after him and you could throw one of your axes.
okay, I'll do that.
Okay?
Since, I'm setting my mind to something, so I'm going to do it.
Ah! Sounds like an inspiration.
Well,
Which
she's
she
already
already
got
Right,
it.
you've already got that. It's good, though. You should keep doing
Yes,
those things.
that's playing in your character.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Right.
I got a 14 plus 5, which is 19.
That will hit.
Right, that feels like
So I
she's very
do
hitty.
6-sided dice plus 3 damage. So 4 plus 3, 7 damage.
Ooh, your axe goes flying out and just rips its flank open,
Dies.
spraying the ice. It does not die though.
Doesn't die.
But
It's
it's
still
certainly going to
alive.
slow it down.
Oh yeah, it's leaving a nice bloody trail on the ice.
That's right.
Yeah.
More
Okay.
importantly, somebody knows she has initiative before it does.
Right.
Our ranger is gnashing at her teeth to kill something. A rogue, I mean.
Rogue with range.
Our gnome, what would you like to do? He's plotting. He's plotting something. Don't know exactly what. Then he'll make an illusionary wolf and kill all of you. And then take the loot. And then retire.
What?
whatever.
You are cheeky. Is
So
what
I
you
so I
are.
heard a yelp this way, so
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna spend my action to turn the wolf, look in that direction, and give a huff gruff from the sound.
Okay? It just
Pads and
does the whole World of Warcraft wolf thing where it's
Yeah.
kind of moving in the same way repeatedly.
Right, exact. Excellent animation. Top notch.
I like the acting it out, though. That's fabulous, Jazz. You're wonderful.
I told you I'll give you the best distractions you've ever had.
And-
Good stagecraft.
Yes. And what will Blane do?
Well, you seem to be back up in normal. Also, I'm out of spells.
Blane will give back massage.
That'd be great. I have got a little bit of a knot right here from dying briefly my throat ripped out, you could just,
Sounds
He's
brilliant.
He's
Oh,
an orc. He's a half orc, so that could be a serious massage.
Right, that'd be good. I'm very tight.
two things though. Melvin's going to be very disappointed about the tent in that state, and why does it smell like steak?
That'll dissipate in just a moment. Just get rid of it. And the tent's totally it's repairable.
It's repairable.
Stitch it, fix it, patch it, look at it fondly.
That missing patch, we can just put some wolf hide over it.
Right, no, we've got some wolf hide.
We've got a dead wolf here. We can get that hide and just patch.
Right.
Okay, so top of the order, our rogue is warmed up ready to go. She wants to make sure she hits that wolf.
So I'm cashing in my inspiration. And let's see here. That would be a 14.
Well, that'll hit.
Or a 23.
That will hit.
So 23. 1d6.
You get to roll your firewall.
It fell off the sheet.
Play it where it
3.
lands. It dies.
Yes!
Alright,
Because it only had 3 hit points left.
Good. So
Well, I
we've
did
got
3
2
points of
wolf
damage.
pelts that we could skin them and take those into town with us
That's true.
and
Wolf
sell
tacos.
them. Mean. I'm not going to eat.
Albert!
Very.
Woof!
He can do magic things with wolf. I don't want to know about those
Have
magic
you never
things.
used prestidigitation to make one thing taste like another?
It all tastes like chicken.
Well, you see, wolf will kebab up nice.
Right.
Yes.
So we've got wolf kebabs
Très magnifique.
and we've got wolf fur for trade. Look at us. Very
We will
practical.
wolf it down.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Survival check to skin the wolves, 21.
Oh, nice. Basically, your cleric must be good with healing because he goes over.
That was... Oh yeah, that was...
He's very good at the anatomy.
I was gonna say he was your survival guy a minute ago. So the cleric is over there doing his orc medicine on the wolves.
Medicine. That's special medicine.
Yes. So he uses Grey's Anatomy as a kickbook.
Right.
So pretty much you guys can hear a pin drop in this little valley because with the yiping of the wolves and the roaring
murder.
of the illusionary one,
Right.
the fact that it's just looming off into the darkness.
Mm.
Things are seeing that wolf, and the fact that there's wolf piddle all over this place, things are going to avoid it for the next
And
day or
blood.
Right, but it's really more the wolf piddle.
Yeah.
To be honest, I
because
suspect.
That'll
carry and keep things away from an area.
No, the smell is very
pungent.
Right, exactly. So I know I was gonna do third watch and everything, but I almost died.
I think that we should be okay for the rest of the evening.
I feel a bit tired, to be honest. So maybe someone else could take third watch. I don't know.
I'm sure the 3 NPCs will volunteer since they were
Albert is
curled up in the
kicking.
corner hiding
Right.
as
making
all of this was going on. Especially when they saw your head flop and blood gushing out. They're like, oh my god, we're gonna die!
That's what
Albert will take your watch because he'll be up preparing wolf fritters for tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Frittatas.
wolf fricassee, as it were. Right.
And the big one will eventually return and curl up around the campfire before it disappears.
Curl it into the campfire.
There you go.
Alright, I'm going back to sleep, you guys, because I need my beauty sleep.
Right, no, you need
No,
to
darling,
be...
you're beautiful regardless.
Right, we just want you at your best. That's all, because
And I've got 6 hit points to start to try to recover.
you're
Whoa.
a pretty princess, is what you are.
Give me the gun.
Yeah.
You know that you just need to rub some dirt in, it'll be fine.
Dirt?
Dirt!
No.
No. Ew.
She's a
You
fragile
what?
flower, okay?
I am a fragile, delicate female flower.
Who rages out and smacks people's heads off.
Well,
So
if they
she's
didn't
like-
respect her
so-
femininity, of course.
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys basically call it the rest of the night. Quiet night, thank God, Off in the distance, you can hear these echoes of whimpering and yipping, and
What?
Jocelyn is laughing about something David said.
Oh, no, someone needs a rolled up paper to chase them off. That's what David said. Right, no, the wolves did not get dinner. We survived. We feel no pity for them. They tried to murder me, David. That is like the end of my pity for those wolves. But I tell you, the death thing was just not cricket, as the posh people say.
Sweetie, would you grab me a slice of pizza?
Would you put the magic combinacion in that cup, please?
Very well.
Thank you.
So you guys basically have a good, rest of the night. You get to spend your healing surges, which means you can roll your hit dice, which Evie for you is like a 1d12.
Oh, for me,
And
that's
you
a
get
1d8.
that many hit points back while you're resting. The healing power of sleep.
I get 6 hit points back.
There you go. See, so you basically, whenever you take a short or a long rest, you can spend your hit dice.
So I've got a 1d8. Is that correct? All right. That's very exciting.
And after you complete your long rest, you get that hit dice back. So it's one of those of, yes, it's good to roll that.
Right.
And you can practically hear the ice on the mountain being broken by your footsteps. Or by the... Whee! That can take all the stuff.
So where does
Here you
it
go.
say
8! Fantastic.
hit points
Thank
back?
you.
I'm back at full health. That's very exciting. I will get used to these new dice. I really like them. They're really cool.
They are beautiful.
They're beautiful. They work really well, honestly.
Yeah. I still want to roll this d12.
Roll it.
And it comes up 12.
Nice. Mine is a
I want to roll a
6.
D8.
Or was that a 9? That was a 9. Mine
The
was a
6 is
9.
underlined, yeah.
Oh, and at that time it was a
3.
3. All right, good. So they're very fair. They're as fickle as all dice can be, which means clearly they're fair. Fickle.
Alas,
Fickle dice.
I can't have rum in mine.
That is an alas.
Yes.
Very sad state of affairs. But
Why is the rum always gone?
what?
Alrighty.
Well, the rum for me is all gone because I left it all in Tucson.
Oh, it's true, but I'll bring some to you when I see you.
No, I just expect y'all to drink it.
We can do that too.
I figure you probably could.
We can help you out with that.
Tucson salutes you for the rum you've donated to our Roman cause.
Thank you for the rum for our tipsy gaming night.
Oh, yes.
But I've got my water. I'm good.
Oh, someone's healthy. Chocolate chip cookies and water. That's a balanced meal.
Sure. Yeah.
There's protein. There's grains.
C'est magnifique.
That's right. I
Eggs
mean,
and nuts.
right, and nuts. You have nuts in yours.
Yeah.
No, she is just a nut.
So we lived through the, terrible wolves.
Yes, bon temps.
Yes. Go team. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. So while the barbarian is catching up on her sleep,
All right. Yeah.
you guys are packing all up. Next morning, everything's good. You've checked your neck many times in the mirror to make sure it's
I did some
not a mark.
prestidigitation on my clothes and on the barbarians.
To clean them all up.
Handbag to, clean everything. I discovered that vicious mockery and prestidigitation will get me through almost everything. That was amazing. I didn't even raise my rapier once. I did insult some wolves.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to climb a wall and
You'd
attack.
and shoot things
Mm-hmm.
right in the back.
So the next day, you guys are finishing getting through the pass. You guys, normally it should be completely safe, but damn, end of winter, hungry wolves and
Right.
things.
And I blame the aristocrats. They've been hoarding all the game.
Over poaching.
Over hunting this area.
Well, they chop off the paws of those wolves that poach their...
Right, because they're ridiculous, right? If they aren't even wolves are going to hunt deer. And if you don't want the wolves to hunt the people of your village, that you are duty bound to protect.
Noblesse oblige.
Right now, I mean, that is not noblesse oblige. That is noblesse go home. That's why
They
it
are
is.
obliged to protect their people.
They should
Whether
be,
they
but
do
they're
is
just
a different matter.
terrible. Except sometimes we're fond of him, older lord, who, of course, I hope has been
There are
good
some
enough
good ones out there.
to open up his coffers and produce some grain and whatnot for his people. But there's some other lords who just come out here willy-nilly, higher than thou, killing the deers and leaving the rest of us to pay the consequence. Because
Bastards.
that's right.
On the plus side, this area is probably down 5 wolves.
That's true.
That's very true.
Because we care about the people.
The
That's
People's
us.
Liberation
Right,
Front.
no, that's us.
I thought we were the popular front.
So as you guys are coming down the hill into the more hilly lands and so, this pass area, you do notice that you're going down the trail. A sheep herder with a goat herder with his goats. Got a little flock of like 18 goats. He kind of like waves to you guys from a distance.
Hello.
So as you guys are coming down with your little wagon and your caravan of folks, he kind of meets you at the path.
Right.
And he gives you this, "Ho there, travelers."
Who are you coming at? Hell?
Well, hello, how are you? We're with the Circus Chimera, and we're heading to town to do a little performance this evening. And we'll be, setting up our circus, and, for just a small fee, you could have quite the evening, my young sir.
Well, he's got a big long beard, very old man.
He's a young sir. They're always young.
She's good.
Good man. Yeah, no.
And
Flattery will get you everywhere.
I mean...
he kind of
All
laughs
access.
at the young sir.
Right.
Because you're half elf, you could be like twice his age.
That's right. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Everyone looks young to me. That's right.
And he kind of, you're the first travelers I've seen since the snows ended.
Well, it's a bit of a trick getting through that pass. See, that wolves are a bit hungry and, not feeling the most friendly, but we
birds and all that.
took care of a few of those wolves.
5 to be exact.
A little bit of less trouble for you.
Kind of looks over at the wagon and notices the wolf pelts rolled up. He's
Right.
like, that's good. Those wolves will do a lot of damage to the goat herd. That's why I have to be out here with my stick. And he shakes his little shepherd's crook like it's a mighty, vocal sword.
Well, he might that might be a +2 shepherd's crook of charisma. We don't know. It's very charming. Right, so is there any news, my good sir?
Oh, well, the winter's grasp is finally, coming back to life now that the winters are done and people are getting back to the usual work, but, there. And he kind of looks around like he's worried about somebody overhearing him out in the middle of this freaking valley.
Right, well, but goats could be spies.
It would be in disguise.
They
Right.
could be druids.
Right.
Druid goat. Well,
Not bad.
I want to make sure to, do the right thing and let you all know that there's a new sheriff that has come to Winter's Grasp.
A new sheriff?
Yes. Apparently
Served now.
he came from the north and he's here to,
No.
enforce, Lord Valdemir's, enforcing the laws because, I don't know if you've been here, before, but our Lord's a good and honest man, and he lets things slide for the sake of the people.
That would be because he's the lord of the lands and in charge of the laws. And if he says that the law is interpreted a certain way, then, this sheriff would be wise to listen to him. So why did he hire this sheriff?
Well, the Lord has no heir, and he is getting up there in age. Word is, from what we've heard from some of the toughs that the sheriff brought down, is he's actually thinking he might be getting the job someday.
Did someone else hire him to come in and help out the Lord? Is that what I'm understanding?
That's what we've all been led to believe. Is he was brought down here, and he's basically trying the boots on to see how they fit, if you know what I mean.
I do. I also know exactly how I feel about that.
Then you know exactly how most of us are feeling about it, and that's why I just wanted to give you a word of if you see any of his men, don't look them in the eye because they're looking for trouble.
Are they? Well,
It just so happens
right.
we are full of trouble.
We're looking for trouble too.
Well, now
Our middle name is Trouble.
now I don't want you going into town and starting things because you look like good folks, and I don't want you getting hurt.
Oh, we won't start anything. We'll just finish it.
Oh, don't worry about us, good sir. I kick my feet up.
His gnome pops out of nowhere.
And then a copy of me comes over and puts his elbows on top of me. We know exactly how to handle ourselves.
But we appreciate the warning, sir. Monsieur.
And he kind
Right.
of giving you guys all the look, especially the double look for the gnomes.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure that I lock up my goats so I can go to town and see your show.
Right, the show's going to be good.
I balance a
Absolutely.
dagger on my finger. You will be very much entertained.
Right, I guess this is where I pull out the loot.
Oh.
We put on quite the show. I'm sure we'll entertain the sheriff as well.
That look is priceless. And it's just off camera, so it's completely safe.
Just trust us. It was good. I don't know if I'm getting into both cameras. It's very difficult. I'd have to lean like way over into the middle of the
Well,
action.
we just need to move your chair farther down towards Jenna so I
We
can
can
see
switch
it.
positions next time.
Oh, all right. No, we'll just play
Because
music.
I'm nowhere near as entertaining.
I don't know
Aw,
about
that's
that. You
fine.
had
I
like,
don't know, you did the whole gnome thing right
right,
there.
you did do the gnome thing.
So a couple hours later, you guys are heading down the pass.
Right.
Goat guy waves by to you, offers you a flask of goat milk,
we take
fresh,
it. We're no dummies.
and you guys head down, finish your path. As you're getting into town, I mean, it's a nice little hamlet,
Right, it was nice until they brought that sheriff in. I don't trust him.
From a distance, town still looks, like you're used to. As Kelly's waving her phone in my face.
Right.
We have to have a hard stopper.
Yes, the hard stop is 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time.
Right.
So this would be a good place.
Well,
It's just
we got some more time. So as you guys are getting into town, you see that up ahead of you guys, as your orc is pulling the wagon, because it's what she's good for. It's what she does.
It's one of the things she's good at. as it
Perhaps
were.
you should lead us in song as we approach,
Right.
saying, "Come one, come all to the greatest show around."
Right, I'll lead us in song, encouraging people to come and see our mighty, mystical, magical Circus Chimera.
And we will clap and sing along.
The circus of the community, the circus of the people, bringing the world together in song and joy and fellowship.
Riding along on the wagon, doing the whole prestidigitation sparks.
That's good, right.
Confetti bomb!
Pulling the
Go
wagon.
ahead and give me a performance roll for your little song and dance.
All of us?
Well, just the bard.
Right, the
Because I
one.
think she's probably better than everybody else at that.
I mean, I've got a +5.
She's like the ringleader.
And I rolled a natural 20.
Woohoo! She knocked it out of the park.
I feel very good about this performance.
This
Slightly-
natural 20 performance that literally you guys are in awe. That immediately, as soon as you come over this last rise, you start seeing a couple little cottages on the way to actually where the town proper.
We are in perfect harmony.
Amazingly, the bard turns it on.
And it's a slightly subversive, very subtle.
But in such a beautiful way that it's toe-tapping people. And literally, as you're starting, people are forming up a procession following to see this performance.
That's right. It's going to be grand.
Things are going amazing until you're about to turn into town, and you notice that there's a wagon with the wheel on its side broken. a little old woman trying to change the wagon while these two guys are, with their spears are basically standing there with their arms crossed yelling at this woman to get this cart out of the road. And of course immediately they're yelling at her and your song starts and they look and they just like glazed over about what am I seeing? Oh my god. Sweet baby Tesla.
Right, that's a good reaction.
Sweet gnomish Tesla.
So, there's prestidigitation happening?
Well, there's certainly a stop of the sparks, a bowing out, because she's obviously leading, and jumping off the wagon to walk up to the little old lady, and I'll cast Unseen Servant to help out there.
Ooh, what's the strength of Unseen Servant?
2, but I can put up another one.
Okay, because this is going to require someone very strong
to
to lift the wagon and slap it on.
That's good. We
Well, the
have
servants
someone
can slap
The
it
servants can slap it on, but if someone who's
Strong.
I'm a
Go
14
over
strength.
there and help this lady.
Right.
okay,
I'm going to, while they're helping the lady, I'm
We
going to
continue to interfere.
flourish my cloak, which I'm suddenly wearing.
that's how good you are. As these guards are looking at you and they're just
No, that's
And I will
right.
be juggling my daggers.
So Violet, can you give me a quick strength check?
Strength check. So
Or athletics. It'll be higher if you go with athletics. 'Cause you
Roll
lifted.
your
Athletics,
d20.
What do I roll?
A
D20.
D20 plus your athletic skill.
I got a 9 plus 5, so 14.
Okay, you lived, and it's just.
I have a 14.
Yeah.
Can I lend a help?
You're entertaining with me, though.
Well,
right?
but
All right.
I obviously see she is struggling.
All right, no, that's right. I'll keep entertaining.
Is it
Very
true?
muddy ground. I can't get a good. And I've been pulling the cart.
Okay, that's probably what it is. Is you just want
No, I do not help. I'm like,
Is that a 1?
no, it's a
What
7.
about our
Oh, okay.
other orc?
Well, I'm already
oh,
there.
that's
I
right.
might as well give it a
Okay.
shot.
Right, yeah, no, it's a company.
Because I give the orc the eye that I once outpressed him. Hasn't happened since.
Mm.
There is such boasting between them.
18.
18. So as you're lifting, he comes up and shoulders into it, and the wagon just lifts
Let
up,
me show you
and then magically the tire spins and with flourish slaps itself on, and a pin gets locked into place.
Yay!
And the little old lady is just patting both of you orcs. I mean, she seems oblivious to the fact that you're half
Orc and a gnome.
orcs. Oh,
Two
I,
orcs
I was
and a
thinking
gnome.
the
No,
other.
no. Blane stayed out of that. Melvin went down because he was already there.
Nice.
And she's thanking both of you, and she reaches into the wagon, pulls out some early winter fruit, and gives both of you guys some fruit. She's so thankful, and she basically comes up to the old nag that's pulling her wagon, and takes it by the bridle and walks into town. Well, because she's half deaf, everyone else is still in awe of the bard's song and dance that's going on, with the daggers being juggled.
Let me entertain you.
Right, yeah.
And
no.
there's about 40 people gathering around watching this.
Right.
I mean, after all, this is for television.
I'll jump on top of the cart.
Does Blane see any purses on the guards?
Yeah.
Yes, they both have quite full coin purses.
Oh, good.
Yes, because
Right. Well, we are here.
So,
I can't
So-
resist. I also can't resist swindling or stealing people who are more powerful than me in a position of power.
Good.
So-
Right.
Blane is going to mingle into the crowd,
Okay.
and as we're passing the guards, and maybe the guards join in, maybe they don't, he's going to make an attempt at their purse.
I'll give you sleight of hand with advantage, because they are obviously distracted by this amazing show with the
Do
singing
you
and the
need
dancing.
another 20? You're just going to use
I'll
that
roll it twice.
Oh, right.
It's such a cool dice, it's worth rolling twice.
So that'll be 16 or 17.
Okay, 17 you actually will lift. Are you going for both of their coin purses?
He's
Let me
going to
go
play it
for
safe
one.
and go for one.
Okay. So you basically go up, and are you pulling the purse, or are you doing the old cut the purse?
Slip a dagger.
Okay, cut the purse. Because that's what we love is a cut purse.
Right.
Okay, and you just soft hands. You just catch it just right, and then just slide it in your pouch.
Soft hands are very important.
Which is giving you 24 silver.
Ooh.
I'd like to go for the other one.
And 20 copper.
We have money,
Yes.
which is a first.
And you also have advantage because they're quite well distracted. It's
I know,
almost like
currently
this is
I'm
why
0.
pickpockets do their things.
Okay, well that is an 8 with the plus, so 1. Fuck me, an 8.
You roll 8 double 8s?
No, the other one was 5.
Oh.
No, excuse me, 7. Oh no, so my first one was a 9.
So what was the total?
9.
So, just as you're... Now, are you pulling off the purse or are you cutting the purse?
Because I have my daggers out.
Uh-huh. So you're going to cut the purse? Mm-hmm. So, just as you reach your hand over...
I'm about to cause some mischief.
Cupping the purse.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you get the knife ready to cut the purse.
Blane would like to take a moment of pride that he swindled a person more powerful than him.
Yeah. And I can't resist it, so...
And you
I
go,
see resistance.
thwick!
And I can't resist it, so technically, even if I fail, I...
Unfortunately, for a half second, you catch the purse. And you have this purse in your hand, and you're happy. But you've got your dagger. And you notice as you went flick with the dagger, something glints on your blade really quick. And you look and see a little droplet of blood on your blade. As you look up, and the guard goes, ah! And you cut his leg for 1 point of damage.
I'm so sorry, I lost control of my dagger! And you dropped this!
Bluff check.
Yeah,
I was doing the juggling with the dagger.
Go ahead. I go.
So that would be performance?
Deception.
Deception, you're lying.
Let's see.
Well, that's good.
Alright. Yes!
Isn't that a natural?
No.
Oh, okay.
That would be grand.
It would be a 22.
All of a sudden, he just... Oi! Watch those sharp knives or I'll take them from you.
Right, that's why we're going to kill them all. We're going to murder them.
And are you going to hand him back the purse he's looking at in your hand?
For now.
No, it's like, no, but you drop this.
As you
As I drop it.
So it's on the ground and we're passing.
He kind of like steps on the purse so it doesn't go anywhere, and he's
and I continue to juggle.
as he's grabbing his side, his little bit of blood is soaking his,
Right. Do I see this happening?
What's your passive perception?
Better
Better than her 9.
It's 9.
Yes,
I think.
you witnessed her do this.
Right. So I flourish my cape. Sir, oh mighty virile gentleman.
Virial, even truly.
Virile, you're so strong, so noble.
She's fluffing half sack.
Imagine that you
I think I'm going to be sick.
like a fine entertainment of the evening.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I was thinking, because our juggler here slipped with her, the way she was handling her dagger.
Gnome
She
crawls
was
over.
affected by his manliness.
She was clearly the strength of your physique, the look on your face. It overcame her maidenly sensibilities.
Suddenly the gnome is beside the juggler.
Oh,
We need to find
obviously
right now.
your circus needs a new juggler because she's got no skill.
Well, it depends on what she's juggling, sir. And I propose that
Would you care to make a wager on this?
as a gift from us to you to make up for this slight mishap, that you come to our circus tonight gratis.
Well, of course you'd let me go. Me and my boys come gratis.
Right, you and your boys. Of course. Why wouldn't we allow all of you, gentlemen of the watch or the guards, are you working
The
for
gnome is
his
turning purple.
lordship by chance?
We work for the
I'm already
Lord, but
sick.
we work mainly for the sheriff.
Oh, you're working for the sheriff. Well, of course, we have to honour the honourable and mighty constabulary, and we'd be, overcome with joy to have you tonight.
And looks to you hear that? She's overcome with joy.
That's right.
At this point, the gnome's not shouting, so he's a little bit out of earshot. And he's not even trying to be quiet anymore. And he's talking to the juggler. Wow, when you do a bit of ass licking, you sometimes get some shit.
I'm gonna murder them.
And as soon as you say that, one of the locals smacks you in the back, laughing. You got that right. That's what they're full of. They're all about the horse apples.
Right, now we're going to murder them. I won't say that out loud, but I'm thinking that very hard. Murder them. Murder them.
And
And it is strangely entrancing to look at somebody who wants to murder you in the eye.
and he gets kind of close, and he's like, and maybe after the show, you'd spend some time at the pub with me.
I'm sure we could find some dark, intimate space for a little conversation after. I'd love that. That'd be grand.
You'll be talking to my tickets.
That'd be delightful. It's been a while
I
since
whispered
I've
to
had
the gnome.
some good conversation, as it were, if you know what I mean.
I'm just standing there flexing, glaring at him.
Illusion of an apple on a dagger and heaven say, catch!
Right, so
That pacifies him,
that's good.
Especially since he's like, yeah, see, she likes me.
Oh, so much. Right,
Butthead
yeah, no.
Yeah.
So much liking.
Because I got personality, I do.
That's what they call it where I'm from too. Yeah, personality. So, would you be a good and noble sir and point us at your circus ground?
Oh, you've been through as an apprentice,
yeah,
the
no,
direction.
I do actually. But
You're being vague.
I'm wanting them to give us an out so we can go now.
Oh. That way, and he kind of points, and then all of a sudden he just grabs a kid that's enjoying the show, some little 10, 12-year-old kid. Hey, you boy! Take them to where the circus is supposed to perform. Obviously, you're getting the gist. He doesn't know himself.
Right.
And he's just pointing down the street, and he's like, I'm going to grab a local kid. But
You
it gives
look
him an
like-
excuse to cuff some kid on the way over to you.
Likely lads, do we have any funds? I have 0 funds. I did not write them down on my
You
sheet.
I
should
haven't
have
spent
some
any of my
cash.
starting funds.
Right,
so...
I'm going to give him a copper. I assume I have one, and give this a child a copper.
Oh.
Please lead us onward, young sir. So kind and well mannered that you
Well,
are.
I have a coin pouch, but I don't know that there's anything in it.
Well, I forgot to write down my
You had 10
treasures.
gold pieces, I believe.
Oh, there
At
you
least
go.
that's what it says on my copy of your character sheet.
Right, 10. Are you rich?
10 gold pieces.
Rich
Got
woman.
15.
Ooh.
I have 15, I think.
I don't know what bards start
Yes,
out
15.
with, so I'll have to look.
I'm not
So
seeing
as-
it anywhere.
So as one last interaction with these guards, as the procession is leaving, I'm going to be tucked in a little bit on top of and a little bit behind the cart. And since my unseen servant is still running, as they're running away, as we're moving away at about the edge of the range, I'm going to command the unseen servant to give the soldier's helmet a tap.
Chunk. And he, what was that?
In the meanwhile, I'm not doing anything. I'm meddling with ropes and whatnot.
Retying that
So
same
clever.
knot.
More or less.
So clever.
As the helmet pops forward, and he's like, "Oi, who did that?
Oi!
I'll find you."
What are you talking about? There's nobody here. Says the other one.
You're hearing things.
Right, you're hearing things again.
And you guys are basically heading, down through the main drag of town. And of course, you're coming up at the end, is the tap house you guys normally stay at.
Right. Yeah, no. No, it's that time.
Yep.
It is that time. It's that time where we say that thing that we say.
Au revoir.
The circus is in town!
Woo! Right! I think I found my
Bon
accent for this character.
I
How do you say
say
it?
sweet in French.
Oh,
Confection?
c'est cher, c'est...
So sweet dreams.
Sweet...
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit. Just
Bonne
good.
nuit.
Good night. Bonne nuit. Yeah, we don't
Night,
say...
everybody.
Good
Good
night!
night!
Violet! You're turning so violet.
Oh, Violet! Good night, Violet. We won't hang up on you. We'll hang up on everyone
We'll hang
else.
out with you for a while.
Right.
Yes.
Well, we
Good
pack
night, everyone.
Good
Thank
night,
you
everyone.
Good night, Facebook land.
For all
Yes.
the hanging out with us as well ridiculous.
Yes, enjoy
Au
the
revoir.
ridiculousness.
Bon nuit.
Bon
voyage.
And of course, as you guys are heading down to this area, we're going to set up your tents. And the whole town are hanging out their windows and watching you and utterly inspired by this awesomeness. All of a sudden, at the cottage in one of the areas just overlooking town, some skeezy guy pushes the wench out of the bed that he's taken over. Because he's a commandeering bed kind of guy.
Mm.
And he's wearing his undershirts, hanging out the window with this all flourish. Because, of course, you guys are all Ren Fairy
Right,
customers.
yeah.
And he's looking at the disturbance on his kingdom as he looks at it.
Oh, the sheriff is going down. I'm going to take
He's
him
going
down.
down, babe.
I'm going to take him down hard.
Because he's skeezy.
Free the town of the sheriff.
And then all of a sudden the camera does like this weird pan shoot to the hilltop where the local keep is, where the lord of the manor is. And you see this old kindly man wearing this heavy, heavy robe of furs. And he hears the echoes of the cheers and the procession. And you just see this smile crest his old face because he's happy. Because this is what the people need to warm their hearts after the harshness of winter.
And he knows that soon they will, too, be part of the anarcho-syndicalist movement that we represent.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
That's right. Not on my watch.
And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Oh my god, that was fun.
This will be the social commentary one.
Here in the force of Elandril, we elves defend the woods from beasts and men. I myself have helped drive off goblin raiders, slain a giant spider, and composed an elven symphony for the Blood Moon Harvest Festival, and that was before lunch. So when I'm not sliding down the trunk of a barbarian elephant beast after killing it and its occupants with only my dagger and a few arrows, I look forward to coming home to a Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service crafted specifically for RPG and tabletop gamers. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handmade items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. As an elf, I appreciate quality craftsmanship, and Dungeon Crate delivers, even if it's put together by humans.
Sir, sentries have discovered several dwarves and a wizard trespassing in our woods.
I was wondering what that smell was. DungeonCrate.com. Are you ready? Let the adventure begin.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Right.
Yay! The dice are really fun.
Yeah.
They rolled well. That
Yeah.
was cool.
I get to show
They
off
let
my
me down at the end
cool
of the evening.
dice bag that my buddy made for me for Christmas.
Do you want to finish our live cast, or are we still going?
We're still on.
All
Should
right.
probably wrap it up. So guys, just a quick heads up, next time,
Woohoo!
I know we didn't really advertise ahead of time, but next time, everybody who comes on, we're going to take a list of everyone who logs in and comments, and I'm going to be giving away some Steam gift cards. I've got a couple of those, so
Swag!
get on and comment. We'll make like a D whatever size list we need to make of people to give away some stuff afterwards.
Nice. Well, I'm pretty
It'll probably be like later in the night we would do it because Kelly has her bedtime.
right. Well, and also I'm pretty sure that now that we know we're going to do this on the regular, we can advertise that we're
Yeah.
doing it
And
and stuff.
Evie, on your character sheets,
So cool.
Yes.
over here is a little box, and it says inspiration. You're going to want to put a check mark or a number 1 or something like that because
You have
ended with inspiration still.
Woohoo!
I have
And inspiration
as
comes
well.
over. So just make sure you mark your... Usually you can do like just a check mark, something small, and so that way you know when we start, I owe you one of these cool little inspiration chips. By the way, you want to shamelessly plug for them?
I wrote down.
I got those from a company called Advanced Deployment, who does acrylic castings of gaming materials and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool.
Also in Dungeon Crate. Shameless plug again.
Woo! This is a good night. Thank
Yeah.
you, everybody, for joining us on Facebook Live. And thank you, Jim, for rolling us through another great session.
I didn't kill anybody.
You got close.
I got close.
You got close. There's Violet.
With arrows.
Did you have fun, Evie?
Yes, I did.
I thought you made a pretty barbarian.
Me too.
Pretty kick-ass.
Woohoo!
Pretty kick-ass and ever so feminine.
Super feminine. Not
Super
butch
fem.
at all.
And I did not break a nail.
That's
No, you
magic.
broke their nail.
And if need be, I have those for illusions too.
Okay.
I brought those just for you and illusions.
Out my leg. So the gams are not so pretty right now.
No, it's alright.
Because much
It's
as
alright.
it's like many folks, illusions are super powerful. Because remember, even if you were to make a box illusion over one of them, if something's attacking them, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, because they can't see it.
Yeah.
Woo!
I attacked the box.
So, and I let Cody know that we were wrapping up for the night.
Okay, so if he was coming this way.
Yeah. So, we missed Cody. We missed
missed
having...
you, Cody. But it was work, we understand.
Yeah,
work is work.
First.
Yeah,
But thank you, Janice, for shoeboxing him.
That was
Yes.
awesome. Thank you for healing my ass so I didn't die. Really
It wasn't so much your
appreciate that.
ass, but he wouldn't complain either way.
Yeah, well,
In
my...
fact, he'd probably complain less if it was your ass.
Oh, yeah, well, my throat...
Well, we can
fancy.
always ask him.
Ba-dum-bum.
That's good.
We will be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 of them.
Yes.
De,
Yeah.
Deux semaines.
Ooh.
Sama.
Right, there's also French lesson every week.
Yes.
As Mademoiselle Dangereuse gets her French lessons, as so do you.
There you go.
Oh my god.
And again, we'd like to say thank you for our awesome dice.
Woohoo! Yeah, Polyhero dice!
We
Thank
love
you for all
the-
your dice.
Trying to not be Delac or Madame Askew, so I tried to go for like a little bit more.
I think the Cockney's working.
Yeah, it's like kind of Cockney, but not fully. It's like
You're a bard, you're a chameleon.
Right, I was trying to go for like kind of the way the guy talks in the Kingsman.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Eggy.
Yeah.
So I'm inspired by Eggy. This is my obviously not an Eggy impersonation, but
Yeah, but-
inspired by
Homage.
homage to.
Since we're doing French.
Right, homage.
Yes,
This-
yes.
And I'll do a blatant shout out for
It's
Dungeon
nothing.
Crate.
Dungeon Crate!
Dungeon Crate.
It's a cool thing for dungeon stuff. Because I actually pulled a couple of these out for tonight in case you need an extra side quest. It's actually a quest in a deck.
Ooh, that's cool. Well, this was a fun introduction to the game, I thought.
I killed something. I'm good.
You killed something.
I died briefly. Woohoo.
You took a nap. It wasn't dying.
Did
There's-
you get any experience points?
You will get experience points.
So the way you normally handle it, right, Jim, is you just tell us when we level up. Right?
Yeah.
He
much
counts,
easier.
He counts it.
Pretty much, if you do everything you need to do, which really isn't that much, but it is kind of that much in this town, and you leave town, you feel this magical glow of corona around you because you'll be leveling up as you leave town.
Right, so we just have to take care of the guards. Take them downtown!
I'm sensing an optional
Ben,
boss in this
I'll be
area.
hiding in
Yeah.
the shadows that you bring them into to have your assignation, and I'll beat the shit out of them.
That's my plan. I'm going to lure him
And
to
then
the woods, and he's going to stumble really hard into a gully, and I'm going to be so confused.
And that's a great place to wrap it up there.